Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career and finances, as well as ancestral messages. The link to my Patreon will be found down in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google. Search it and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? We have the hangman energy, okay? So, in retrospect to the hangman energy and what it represents, it can also be symbolic to the energy of hypnosis, right? The hangman can be symbolic to hypnosis, where in the same state of being a trance over and over and over again with no change, no shift, no transition, transformation, the same, right? Hence hypnosis energy. So I'm seeing that with the hermit, with the hanged man. So a deep hypnosis here. A deep hypnosis is what I'm seeing. So beauty with this Empress, which is symbolic to femininity. The Empress is femininity, the feminine, the divine feminine, the womb, fertility, and beauty, right? So simply put here, your beauty is hypnotic, right? You have a hypnotic face, voice, body, mind, heart, because beauty is not just in how we look, right? Or how things look. Someone can have a beautiful mind, beautiful eyes, nose, beautiful lips, beautiful body, breasts, buttocks, right? Beautiful thighs, feet. Beauty is like shapeless and formless in its identity, but we know what it is, right? So this is a deep hypnosis that you trigger in people, because when they experience you, they experience that same deep hypnosis based on the beauty that you hold. However way that applies for your reality, take it how it resonates for you, beloved. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We do have Pisces energy here, double Taurus energy, Libra energy. We have the King of Wands. We have Leo energy, Sagittarius energy, Aries energy. So you've always been like this, okay? It's just in your growth of self, you being in this world, and you grow mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. It also evolves this hypnotic beauty, right? Your growth evolves the hypnotic beauty that you carry. So the hypnotic beauty is a constant thing and has been like that your whole life here, whether you had awareness of it or not in the past, but you've always been this way, right? It's nothing new. You've always possessed this energy. It's always been a common theme in your life, in your reality. It's always been a part of you. And I see you carry it well. This deep hypnosis that you trigger, you carry it well. Yes, it's nothing new, but when you awakened to it, you began to sharpen the sword, right? You began to nurture it, or, treat it as such, right? We have the King of Cups. I do see here that there are people that don't like that about you, and there are people that love that about you, right? But you always attract two kinds of people: those that love the fact that you are this hypnotic epitome of a certain beauty, and there are those that hate it, they don't like it at all, type of energy here. We have the 10 of Cups. We have triple Pisces energy. We have Cancer energy. We have Scorpio energy. Those that don't like it is because they can't embody it. You can't read on how to be hypnotic. It's not a research-based thing or a study or a philosophy, a theory. It's an energy, one which is carried within a person and can be harnessed, transformed, evolved, elevated, and it is beautiful. Those that don't like it, they hate it, wish they had it. Because they don't, they hate it. They don't like it because they don't have it. Those that love it is because they love you, even if you're not connected to them. It's just you are that type of an energy of a person. You're very lovable. The Empress energy is a very lovable person. Like, it takes a lot to not love somebody that stands in the Empress energy. There's even your haters are. It's like there's that fine line where they hate you because what they love about you is something they don't carry. You understand? So there is no love, there is no hate that surrounds an Empress energy. It's just love masked as hate, right? And that's what you've been experiencing in your life, whether people have been direct or indirect about it. You've seen those that love you, love the energy you carry, the power of the hypnotic beauty. And those, you've also seen those that hate it, dislike it. Okay? But it doesn't change the fact that, you are a hot throb. You are like this, how witches put so much effort into crafting a charm spell or charm potion to embody that energy or to carry that energy, or to even amplify it. It's like the funny thing is that, it's almost like a spell, like, but it's obviously not. It's just your energy. It's just indescribable. It's like you are a heartthrob, it's hard to not either want to be you, want to be like you, or want to have you. It's hard to not want someone like you, even if there are those that are doing it in a form of like you are like forbidden fruit. They don't mind crossing the boundary. Like, for real. We have the Page of Cups. I mean, the Page of Pentacles here. I'm hearing a song, and the lyrics say, "You make me want to leave the one I'm with, start a new relationship with you. That's what you do." You see, you make me want to do that. That's the key words in that lyric. At clairaudiently, I heard those lyrics. You make me want to leave the one I'm with. You have. This is a different level of power here. It's like whatever embodiment of beauty you possess. Some people, it's like an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example. Some people have seductive eyes. They don't have to be in any state of being to seduce or anything like that. Like, their eyes are seductive. Some people, it's their energy. Like, it's like, oh my God, like I want to be around this person all the time, or I'm already attached to them. Some people have a seductive voice. You don't mind listening to them day in, day out, constantly. It's just like, it's hypnosis. And it's a gift. There are those that manipulate. The example that I made about the witches, the analogy, the reference point, the case study, the witches and the charm spells or the charm potions or whatever they be doing. It's to reference the truth of the situation, that it's a gift to be the way you are, to have the epitome of beauty that you carry, or to be this hypnotic empress energy. Because there are those that have to manipulate the elements and the forces of life to attain it. Those that lose sleep researching all these theories and philosophies and watching all these videos, reading all these books, trying to condition and program themselves to be of this energy that you already carry effortlessly, unintendedly. It's that's what a gift is. You don't. It's like it's a part of you. Yeah, and you will attract a lot of envy, hate, bitterness, anger, and the opposite as well. Love, compassion, empathy, sexual energy. Like you attract that. It's like you attract the good and the bad side of being the way that you are, or being in this element of life, right? Because beauty is an element of life. There's beauty in nature. There's beauty in life itself, right? So some people don't feel in alignment with the element of beauty of life, um, whether that be based on a certain thing or themselves, right? And they do so much to align themselves with it. I see you don't have to do anything. You really don't. You just are who you are, regardless. Okay? Because if it has to be studied, researched about, or manipulated for it to exist within a person, right? This gift, this power, it constantly needs to be like that. They constantly need to catch up, try harder to align themselves. You know, it's like it takes work. You know, it takes work, but it's effortless to you because you already are of that energy within your identity. We have the Five of Cups. There are people that, you know, feel incompetent because of you, like, because obviously we all have wishes, dreams, desires, passions, ambitions, and goals. And there are people whose goal is to look a certain way or be a certain type of way in terms of beauty. And when they see somebody who stands in that energy so effortlessly, it does something to them. It can really crush anyone, right? Because they know all that they deal with in order to be in that state of being in that energy, and you don't need to do anything crazy. Like, what? You know? And what does it do? It just puts you in a position to be targeted, or to be with the Seven of Wands here, like people wanting to stand in your way, wanting to destroy you, come against you, form weapons against you, just hurt your life or hurt you in a specific way. And it's based on that love and hate relationship where they would love to be you or be like you, but hate that they can't. So it manifests itself in this way. Because I see here that you can't just be around anybody or voice yourself to anybody, just any random person, or just you have people that you save yourself for, because those are people you can trust. You know, certain people see the true version of who you are in its fullest form, and there are others that you restrict yourself because you know that they don't have good intentions or motives, or they're deceptive, or they're an enemy, they're a snake, they're a trickster fox spirit, you know. We have the Lovers. And the crazy thing is, even those very same people, as much as they are in the hate train or stand in the hate energy towards you, they would swap lives. They would, okay? If they could, they would. They would do it. That's why you cannot put yourself in a position to feel any type of way about the hate you receive. You know, the what we've established about being targeted, weapons being formed against you, etc., etc., etc. Putting yourself in a position to feel a type of way about that is self-sabotage, because you already know that it comes with the territory. It comes with the territory. So you need to learn that, accept that, and move past it. You really do. Okay? We have the Six of Wands. It's like, regardless, we have Gemini energy, we have Libra energy, we have a double Libra energy, we have Aquarius energy. We also have Cancer energy. So, with that being said, beloved, just pick your battles. You don't need to feel a type of way or feel the need to do something about the hate, or you don't need to engage with the hate or reciprocate it or allow it to make you be anyone outside of yourself, right? Because if you look at the medieval times, the ancient times of human existence, humankind has always been obsessed with beauty. Women have always wanted to be the most beautiful in the room, the fairest of them all, right? So embodying this level of beauty comes at a price. The evolution of humankind, the modernization of humankind does not change that. Humans are still obsessed with beauty. Look around, right? Look around, literally. We have the Chariot. We have the Temperance. So, beloved, you've always been like this, right? It will never change. You just need to get better at learning the game of life so that you are able to play the game of life, right, in a different way than you have been, so that you avoid situations, circumstances, environments, and people that want to dethrone you or take your crown off your head because of the envy, the jealousy, the hatred, all things negativity, all right? And we've established where that stems from. It stems from the fact that they can't be you, they can't be like you. And if the obsessor cannot have its obsession, it wants to destroy it, right? And that's just how it goes. So keep your head up and learn the value of your own beauty, right? Every day, allow yourself to learn. Thank you so much for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career and finances, as well as ancestral messages. The link to my Patreon will be found in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google. Search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.